safely drop my wife off at work. And we'll go and see what this all looks like. Falling in the air now. Coming down again. By the time I get back home, I'm gonna have to shovel again a bit. Some sleds on the there will be some sleds on the Fort Hills today, I betcha. Barely a dusting on the ground yesterday. I did a drive the day before yesterday when we went to Middleton, from Bridgetown to Middleton, to watch my nephew play some of his first Timbits hockey games, and yeah, there was just a little bit of snow falling in the air. Not much had started accumulating on the ground. It was just enough to get rid of the grass color, really. Some places held on to it for a day or so. Some places it was grass, but we've definitely got a lot more than that now. Within the last, it's really come within the last 10 hours. The snow really came on. Actually, we had a fair little helping of rain yesterday. the 201, the Highway 201, where we call home. There hadn't been a plow on it until just before we left the driveway, and not much longer than leaving the driveway, not much longer after we left the driveway, we come upon the plow and surpassed the plow. But this side over here has definitely had a few. It's been maintained through the night. You can tell just by the side of the shoulder it's not a massive stack. Not a massive stack of snow, but I don't think I'd want to go up over the Packer Mountain Road right now. Sadly, when I want to go over the Bay Shore in the wintertime, I have found my best commute to be over the Millbury Lake Road, rather than gamble whether the Parker Mountain Road is going to be passable or plowed or just a puck of ice. I've had better luck with Hampton Mountain Road, or with Millbury Lake, but I'm in a Jeep as well. I don't think I'd be trying Millbury Lake Road in the mid of winter with a Firefly. Snow management has definitely changed from what I remember as being a kid. Can't really say that it's been for the better either. But they're passable today, and that's what matters, I guess. Just everything it touched. On top of that sign, that road sign, it was piled up about 1.5 to 2 inches. And the road sign's thickness is probably 1/4 inch. So it's piled up 2 inches high on basically a knife edge. stick of wind, or breath of wind. Just heavy, thick flakes just falling. Abby is gonna love it. She's gonna lose her mind. And I'm glad that I went down and got my video in the field of the draped down trees with the dogs when I did. Because since they've come and trimmed a lot of the trees that were hanging over the fence like that. They've trimmed it all back, so even on a day like this, that field's not going to look like it did, or the wonderland ability of it. I don't know. Some little days, some little moments that they're going to stick with you. And that little walk with the feet in the field that I got on video, with the trees draped down, and Abby and Cooper just loving it. I was just loving it too. It was like I was in my own little world. But now, for the most part, all them trees are gone or cut back. It looks a lot different, sadly. I'm almost wishing for some more wind to to blow some more down over, so I don't lose that sight. Goes to show, you never know. You think something might be there to see tomorrow, or to engage with tomorrow, or whatever, and it's not even the snow that might not be there. Them trees in general might be gone. Everything, the whole site. Seize the day. Seize the day, capture the moment, I guess. Live in the moment. Be in the moment. Never did enough of that when I was younger. Spent a lot of time thinking about the moment, dreaming about the moment. Didn't really go out and make a lot of moments happen. Snow, when it gets heavy like this, starts stacking on itself, on even just on the telephone wires and stuff. It is heavy. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be shoveling when I get back home. So I guess I'll have to enjoy this drive for a little while and get a daily power up from Tim Hortons. Hour and a half shoveling the driveway. I'm due for a coffee. And now I get to go home and do it again. That's the kind of stuff that makes a fellow look like he skipped leg day. not even that my driveway is big, it's just that by the time you get to the end of it, there's about an inch or so of snow piled back up right now, so. Probably best to just leave it alone, but I'm one of the people that I can't stand frozen tire tracks and a bumpy driveway. If it happens, it is what it is, but like, I try to clean my driveway before I drive out of it. If I drive in it and it's been snowing, I'll try to clean the tracks out so that I don't get great big ridges on top of ridges on top of ridges. And, it's my due diligence for people coming in my yard. You got a duty to make it safe. Package deliveries or family or friends, anybody that you'd be expecting to be on your property. You have due diligence to make it safe. With the dogs, I try not to use salt or a lot of sand because it tracks in so much, and the salt or the artificial salt, it I don't know, tends to affect their paws a bit. I don't like having it out there and then seeing the dogs licking their paws and whatnot. You just kind of, you're always wondering what it's doing, if it's doing something to them, what. So I tend to be a little bit more obsessive about cleaning my driveway out. I'll do it more often than not. Instead of waiting for a big snowfall to pile up, I'll do it 3-4 times a day. But like I say, I'm not having salt out there melting it off, so when it's piling up, I have to go out and deal with it, and makes it easier for the dogs. A little bit more work for me, but looks a little bit tidier. I don't know. I kind of substitute shoveling my driveway with mowing my lawn this time of year. In the summertime, I'm obsessed with my lawn, which way my stripes are going, length, all that. This time of year, I just worry about keeping my driveway clean. I gotta fix my snowblower though. I've had a couple attempts at it and it's failed. A squirrel or something got in it in the summertime and absolutely, I don't even, it's not safe for screen to say what they did or to use the words that I want to describe it, but they absolutely murdered the wiring in this. And I can get my John Deere snowblower to fire up, but it won't stay running. It won't take load. It's really baffled me. I've changed the oil, I've done everything. It's not missed a beat for 10 years. It's been a first pull all the time. And even when I brought it out in the fall, it was a first pull. And I was trying to let it warm up for to do the oil, and that's when I to shut off on its own. Because he had chewed off all the all the coating on the wires, so the wires crossed, and now I can't get it to run proper. And I don't know. And on a day like today is the day that, like, 9 out of 10 snowstorms in Nova Scotia I can deal with a shovel, but today would have been decent to have one. It would have been nice to have the John Deere fire up and stay running. And in a problem of my own making, I've got no space in my garage because I'm crazy about Halloween, and I don't have any, between the wood, my winter wood, and